So these are some of the things that trucking will take away from you folks. Like I said, every job has something. This is what you can expect if you're a driver. You're not gonna have any friends. You're not gonna have, you're not gonna see funerals or birthdays or holidays, anything like that. You're gonna be emotionally just stunted for the most part because you're not having those normal interactions, which is why people get kids into school. You gotta have those interactions with other humans in order to be a proper functioning human. So there's physical and there's cognitive and there's, as you can see, just slow this list down and see exactly what it is that I'm talking about here. What's up, folks? This here is my morning routine, what I plan on doing. Well, morning I say. What's morning to a trucker, right? So this is my, after I've slept for a good 5 to 6 hours sort of routine. Try to make sure that when I get up, if there's time, of course, down one of these here, just go ahead and down it. It's gonna help get me on the toilet like within a half an hour or so, maybe less, like 15 minutes. It seems to work well. Back that up with something warm, whether you're a tea sort of person. If you're a trucker or anybody that's got like shift work, this is definitely going to be harder for you because the circadian rhythm plays a big part in like your body's hormones and where you store fat and all that sort of stuff. It is what it is. That's why people that work out and do fitness for a living hate traveling, because they have their whole routine is just shattered, right? So after I down my poop juice, I'll call it that. I get in one of these here, which is not just coconut water. It is a mix of collagen, because I'm old, creatine, because I'm old, pinch of sea salt, because I'm old, lemon juice, guess why? It's because I'm old. And all of that stuff gets mixed into here. It does not taste good. I'm not going for taste, I'm going for effects. Just like if I were to drink alcohol. A lot of alcohol out there just tastes like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm going for the effects. If you want to make something like this taste a bit better, then you can get like one of those salted hydration, I call it hydration packs. That's not what it's called. I can't remember the name anymore. I'll get it in a minute. Either way, mix all that stuff together, drink it up, and sip it throughout the day, and you should get all the things that you need to absorb the nutrients and the creatine and all that stuff. It's good for bones, it's good for hair, nails, it's good for hydration, it's good for electrolyte balance, all of that jazz, you know what I mean? So that's what I sip throughout the day, and I try to make sure I get at least 3 of these in, along with meals and stuff like that. You see it's got 30 grams of protein, so that's 90 just from drinking, from sipping all day, trying to make sure that my muscles are not eating themselves.